So as you have known, tonight is our first Hyperion United Alliance meeting. And tonight is just a general assembly type deal where, I discuss more about the Alliance, what's expected out of the Alliance, because it's been too quiet in the link shell, and I know in the last one it was more chatty. It actually felt like a distant family, and that's what I'm trying to do with this alliance. I don't really feel like I'm competing with anybody, because ultimately I'm trying to do my own thing, my own way, and take what I've experienced from the last alliance and just make those changes in this one and just do a better job. And I think I'm on a good start. I have some good free companies on board already, and I'm trying to find an FC that can do some crafting for us that I'm not able to do yet. But other than that, things have been going really well. My focus has been on the free company on the forefront, and I think that's the way it should be, providing that the free company is new. And so, and that's the difference between Hyperion Strong and Hyperion United. Hyperion Strong came at a time where we was more seasoned as a free company, I guess you could say. We had just got our medium house and everything, and the people on board were really awesome. And it's taking a bit longer because I've taken people who were basically new and helping them out, so that they can get to a place where they can help the free company later on and the Alliance. And that's what it's all about, it's helping one another, basically, and and at the same time being a community, So I guess my biggest goals with this meeting, and people who are watching this video after the fact can just kind of see where I'm getting at, who didn't attend or whatever. I can only do so much. I provided the link shell. I've asked people to hop on board, become an alliance and stuff like that. But ultimately, it's going to take a little effort from all free companies on board to really reach out, and it's going to take a bit of looking past their free companies and making friends with those in other free companies, because that's what made Hyperion Strong so great, is the fact that all of these people were on board. They were there. They took time to kind of get to know one another. They chatted with each other, and ultimately that led to probably the greatest thing we've ever done on Hyperion, is create a free company alliance network that chatted with each other, helped each other with like fights and whatnot, and crafted items and stuff like that. And we need to get to a place where we're doing that in Hyperion United. Because so far, whenever someone has asked for help, it's been gone unnoticed. Whether it's because people have been AFK or the people able to do it not on at the time, I don't know. But I want to get to a place where if a person can't get the help they need right then and there, that they can get to a place where they can arrange it, with a free company or free company's members, because the Link Shell is for representatives for each FC, and the way that the alliance works is that information, that request for help or whatever, is transferred from the Link Shell to the various free companies that are on board, so that people who might not be in the Link Shell but still able to help can get that help with dungeons or raids or crafting or just whatever. And it's time for me to tackle this now before people start seeing, what's the point? What's the point of the alliance? Nobody's talking, nobody's doing anything. And, why should I be here? Well, that's ultimately, it's not just me, it's going to take some effort from everyone on board, like I said, to provide that help, and that's what we need to start doing. We have to start caring and looking past our own free companies. Sure, I understand. Free companies, they take a lot of work. I understand that that they're all involved with stuff, but ultimately, we need to find time to fit some alliance stuff in there as well. Because you have to ask yourself, why are you a part of the alliance? Do you want to contribute? Are you there just for saying that I'm a part of an alliance? Are you there to just get the help but not give it? Those are the biggest things that we can't have in the alliance. I'm looking for selfless people, honest and selfless, who have the time, mats, and whatever to help out with what's being requested. I provide gear, weapons, tools, stuff like that, all high quality and freely to everyone in the FC. Everything that I can craft, I do it for free, except for in-game stuff, because that gathering and stuff is kind of intense. But other than that, they get their stuff provided, and it's not a thing where I do it to make myself look good. I do it because I want to invest in my members, and the same way with the alliance. I want to invest in the alliance, but at the same time, it would be different if it was just a free company, but it's not. It's alliance. It's going to take investments from everyone who is allied with Hyperion United, and it's going to take an effort, So from here on out, whenever you plan stuff with your FC, I suggest making the schedule kind of relaxed, because we need to fit people who need our help and not constantly shrugged off because I have FC responsibilities. And while I do believe free companies should come first, if you can't make time, to have anything to do with the alliance, then maybe we need to either go over your priorities or rethink of being part of the alliance. And that's hard for me to say because a lot of SC members or alliance members are just awesome, and I've known for quite a while. But ultimately, the alliance is my brainchild, and I got to see it work. I got to see it better than where it was in Hyperion Strong when that stuff happened. And I am no way, in any way, shape, or form, saying anything bad about Hyperion Strong, now Hyperion Vision. We have some of the same goals in mind, to be a large community that takes care of one another in multiple different ways. I am not against the idea of teaming up in the future. One small thing I want to say about that is there's not a person on this earth that is beyond redeemable if they carry on and try to do better from that time forth. I can't sit here and say that I didn't make mistakes, because I did. But then again, leaders are allowed to. Even ones that have detrimental effects. If it offends some, it offends some. But at the end of the day, we're all human. And we need our friends to be there no matter what. So the people who don't count me as friends anymore, I know who my friends are. Sorry to say, but I'd like to, but stuff didn't go out that way. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. There you have it, the meeting notes, everything. I look forward to seeing you guys in the future for future meetings and stuff. I'll see you guys later.